Hello everyone, I'm back today with another video, and today's video is going to be about all the beautiful lessons I learned while being a Miss Universe Ireland contestant. As some of you know, I was competing for the Miss Universe Ireland pageant, and it has taught me so many beautiful lessons that I want to share with you in this video. But before that, a huge thank you to everybody who voted for me, everybody who supported me, and a special thanks to my support team who was there with me on the pageant day. And they have done so many things for me, from my pageant coach to the makeup artist to photographers to the photographer who put together the video, Andre, thank you so much. And Danny, thank you so much as well. Thank you to my pageant coach, Rain, Christine, my makeup artist, Jed as well, who helped me with the photo shoot. Everybody was so kind to me. And even my sponsor, Helen Steele, everybody just trusted and believed in me so beautifully, and it was a beautiful experience. If it wasn't for my team, the experience would have not been the same. So thank you everyone. And now I would like to play a little video from my support team so you can watch that, and then we will hop right into the lessons that I learned from the pageant.
Beta, I just want to wish you all the very best. I know you have it in you to win, and I see you as a winner already because of the amount of hard work you've put in. All the very best. Love you. God bless you. And way to go.
Hello, girl. I'm so happy and proud of you. I know you will do well on this because you are a charisma coach and you have everything that it takes. I wish you all the best of luck. I'm proud of you and I'm rooting for you. Go, Surabi! Go, girl. Love you and celebrate you so much.
I'm wishing Surabi the best of luck. She's a fantastic lady, so professional and so hardworking. So if anybody should go with the crown today, it should be someone that can motivate this generation and the next one. Go, Surabi. Good luck.
Hi, Surabi. Best of luck in the pageant. I hope you're excited. We're all excited too. You can do this. Let's go.
You can find me on YouTube at The Charisma Coach. I make videos about personal style, about
So now let's dive right into the lessons that I learned by being a Miss Universe Ireland finalist. So the first lesson is actually the misconception about beauty pageants. When I say beauty pageant, you might think that it's about having the most beautiful body and the most beautiful face, but it's actually so much more than that. And my eyes were opened because of this pageant. It really taught me that it's so much more about how you conduct yourself on stage. How do you manage when everybody is looking at you? How do you just be yourself? Just enjoy the experience. Just really let yourself be, let yourself express, let yourself make mistakes and be good either way. There's so much to it. And I learned that by being a part of it. So that's my very first lesson, is the breaking the myths about beauty pageants. What are they really about? My second lesson is about having a team. I wouldn't have been able to do this without my team. And it was only because I knew this makeup artist who introduced me to her husband, who did my photo shoot. And then I got introduced to a pageant coach who introduced me to another makeup artist and then a photographer. All these people became my support team. And to this day, I'm ready to collaborate with them again because I had such an amazing experience working with them and they had such an amazing experience working with me. So this pageant became so special because of the people that I met during the pageant. It was actually so much more than the pageant itself, the work that I did with the team. And I'm so grateful. So whenever you do something like this, be it a pageant or be it a project, have good people in your team because that's going to make the experience so much more special. Which leads me to the third lesson, and it's about being grateful. Be grateful to the team. Don't just take the team for granted because when you do that, what ends up happening is that you are losing trust of the people that work with you. So even if you're collaborating with the team, you're paying them, whatever it is, be grateful for everybody who works for you or works with you because it's going to completely change the dynamic of your relationship with them and it's going to really, really help you grow. So don't take anyone for granted and be grateful for everybody who supports you through this journey. Number 4 is going to be about contestants. So this is a competition, but the way you deal with other people is going to show your character in this competition. So instead of going there and, being mean to other contestants, I highly recommend you to be grounded, be genuine, and really, really, be yourself with other people and be appreciative of other contestants instead of, being bitchy or being mean. Can you be nice to them? Can you be good to them? Because they are going to become your friends in the long run. They're going to be someone you can reach out to collaborate on other projects. So you can really make lifelong friends with this. So be good to other people who you compete with in any competition. Just be nice to them. Number 5 is going to be about being curious and having a learner's mindset. I love this because being curious is not just about, okay, what do I have to do? But it's really about learning. Can you learn from this experience, from everything that's going around you? Can you learn from this experience? And one thing I would like to also share here is that I learned how to walk, how to do the pageant walk. I didn't know this, and my pageant coach taught me, but I was so curious to learn. Instead of just doing it for the sake of it, I was actually wanting to learn and put my best foot forward. So be curious and have a learner's mindset. The next one is going to be don't judge a book by its cover. And why I say this is because you might think on the show that everything is so perfect and everything is so flawless, but reality is different, Backstage is completely different from what is happening in front of you. And this is also a big life lesson because we might think on Instagram someone's life looks so perfect, but on the backstage is completely different. You don't know how much effort they're putting into it to make that show flawless. So really don't judge people based on what you see because backstage there is a lot of effort that's being put. There's a lot of things going wrong that are being fixed backstage that you have no idea about. So that is also a really big lesson that I learned while being a part of this competition, this show. And the next one, which is very special, is number 7, excess meaning. This is going to be the biggest one from this video is excess meaning because this concept of excess meaning and excess importance comes from this book called Reality Transurfing, and I've made a video of this also that you can have a look at. But what ends up happening is that when we have excess meaning, when we put something on a pedestal, let's say winning the crown, or when we create a lot of excess importance about something, what ends up happening is that we are making it put on a pedestal and we are basically giving it a sign that this is not natural for you to have. and it kind of pushes the opportunity away, and you don't end up getting it because you've put it on a pedestal. You've made it so important that you can't have it. It's not natural for you to have it. So make everything natural for you to have instead of putting it on a pedestal, because then when you do that, you're not going to get the opportunity. And this is the biggest lesson also that I've learned, because the more I create excess importance around anything, be it YouTube, Instagram, or my coaching business, if I create excess meaning on it, or an event or client, or even this competition, I see that things don't go my way if I create excess meaning. But if I make it neutral and natural, the result is more in my favor. So this is something that you can have a look at in your life. Where in your life are you creating excess meaning around certain things instead of letting it be natural for you to have? The next one, number 8, is going to be about stage presence and confidence. This whole thing of doing pageantry or doing a competition where you have to be on stage, it really teaches you about how to conduct yourself in front of a whole bunch of people. So in our pageant, we had several rounds. So we had the walking round, the swimsuit round, the evening gown round, interview round, and all those things where you had to talk as well. So it really teaches you of how do you conduct yourself, and there are so many eyes on you, so many cameras on you. Who are you going to be? And even though you may have practice in front of the mirror, you may have practice in your room, you will see that you are being different when you're on stage. So the more you're able to put yourself out there in those type of situations, the more you understand how to be a better presenter, a professional speaker, or even someone who's a performer. You really, really get so much confidence that now if I'm called on stage to give a presentation, I can do it right away. I don't even have to be prepared, because I know I can trust myself in that moment. But before this, I would probably, doubt myself a little bit more. That, how can I just walk on stage without preparation? But now I can do it because I trust myself truly to be able to do it with confidence. Now, number 8 is going to be truly about, I think it's number 9 or 8, I lost the number, but it's going to be about walking and going forward. Just keep moving without hindrances or obstacles. And what I mean by this is I'm going to share a story with you that when I was on stage, what happened in the swimwear round, I had a flower in my head. And when I was posing in one of the squares, the flower fell. And in that moment, I was like, oh my God, my flower fell. But I couldn't go and pick up the flower. I just had to keep moving, keep doing my thing, keep doing my routine instead of picking up the flower. And that is something that was taught by my pageant coach, and even the other people who taught us things in the rehearsal. They said to keep moving regardless if you fall, if you trip, if your shoe comes out, you just have to keep moving. And this is a beautiful life lesson. It means that you just keep moving regardless of problems are arriving. You can't stop. You just have to keep moving past the problems. And this is just a beautiful lesson, isn't it? It's truly about being like water, being like flow. Instead of me just pausing because I didn't win, I need to keep moving, keep creating new things, and just saying yes to new opportunity, which brings me to the last point of this video. Keep saying yes to any new opportunity that you see or that comes your way. Instead of being that person who is refusing, can you be that person who says yes? Because the more you say yes, what ends up happening is that you're opening up and you're planting new seeds for your new future, because your future could completely flip with one opportunity if you say yes to it. And this was the beautiful experience that I said yes to, which is bringing me new opportunities now that I wouldn't have imagined before. So keep saying yes to new opportunities and new situations and watch your life change. Now is the time for the big announcement. And the announcement is that I am going to be organizing my own pageant, which is going to be called Miss Corporate Ireland, focused on corporate women and women in business. If you want to be a part of this pageant as a contestant, as a volunteer, as a collaborator, please send me a message on Instagram, and I cannot wait to hear from you. I'm going to be launching the pageant. I'm going to be, making an announcement on Instagram. So just keep yourself posted. Follow me on my Instagram at the Charisma Coach, and you will be the first to know about all the different announcements that I'm going to be having. This is going to be only for the 20 special top 20 contestants. So if you want to be a contestant, I will be rolling out applications soon, but feel free to express your interest now through texting me on my Instagram. And I cannot wait to see you in next week's video.